Hi, my name is Brian Blömer and I'm a partner and head of corporate services at MSA. We're a full-service accounting and strategic advisory firm assisting foreign businesses entering China and various other Asian markets. In this video, I'm going to draw upon nearly a decade of experience on advising foreign companies to set up in China, and we're going to talk about all the key elements that you need to know when you want to register a company in China. The company registration process is generally split into three distinct phases: the pre-registration or preparation phase, the legal application or formal application phase, and the post-registration or operationalization phase of the company. Firstly, the pre-registration phase or preparation phase can also be divided into three crucial steps. First and foremost is the selecting of the appropriate company structure. For foreign investors, there are effectively three types of company structures available, which is the wholly foreign-owned enterprise, or WFOE, the joint venture, and a representative office. And each distinct legal structure has implications for the level of control that you will have as a foreign investor over your entity and the type of operations that you can perform. Secondly, you must prepare and legalize essential documents from your shareholder and the registered personnel. Among others, this will include proof of your company's registration and several essential details of the shareholder and those persons that hold signing authority on behalf of the shareholder. These documents must then be notarized and legalized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Chinese embassy or consulate in your home country, or in many instances these days, as China joined the Apostille Convention since 2023, it is also possible that an apostille would suffice. And lastly, it's important during this phase to make the structural decisions of the entity. These structural decisions include, among others, the company business scope, the Chinese and English name of the company, the registered personnel or the directorate positions that you will need to fulfill, the registered address of the company, and the amount of registered capital and total investment. While you are waiting for all documents to be notarized and legalized, you can make all the structural decisions. And once all the structural decisions are completed and you have obtained your notarized and legalized documents, you can move on towards the next phase, which is the official registration phase of the company or legal application phase. Now, with the structural decisions decided, it's time for the second phase, or the legal application or registration phase. During this phase, you will have a pre-approval and an official submission of documents. Firstly, during the online pre-approval, you will submit all the documents that you prepared in the pre-registration phase. You will register the details of the registered personnel, and you will submit all the structural details that you decided upon. Upon review of these structural details and acceptance thereof, the government will issue the official paperwork that then needs to be signed by the relevant personnel that you appointed during the pre-registration phase. Upon submission of these documents with the official administration for market regulation, they will review, and normally within 5 to 10 working days they will issue your business license and your company will officially exist. After obtaining your company business license, the next crucial step is the carving of the company jobs. These are the official seals that act as signatures and legally bind your company. You'll be applying for various company seals, including the company seal, the legal representative seal, the finance seal, and the Fapiao seal. And after that, you will still need to make sure that the company can actually operate, which brings us to the bank and tax registrations of the post-registration or operationalization stage of the company incorporation. The third stage is called the post-establishment phase or operationalization stage of the company, and includes all the steps necessary to make your company fully operational. These include, among others, as a first step, the opening of bank accounts. As a foreign invested company, you will need at least two bank accounts. One is an RMB basic account and the other is a foreign capital account, where the RMB basic account is used for any current account transactions or daily transactions, and the foreign capital account serves to receive your capital, which is subsequently converted to RMBs for daily usage. You have around 5 years to inject the full amount of capital into the company and to convert that to RMB for usage. Now, next to that, you will need to complete various tax registrations. Among others, you will need to register with the national and local tax bureau for your tax identification number, and you will need to apply for the general VAT or small-scale taxpayer status, as well as the ability to issue local VAT invoices, or what we call in China Fapiao. You'll also need to register with the Social Security and Housing Fund Bureau in order to be able, as an employer, to make Social Security and Housing Fund contributions for any employees that you will hire upon successful incorporation of the company. Lastly, you need to apply for additional licenses. For example, if your company engages in import and export, you'll need to apply for an import and export license. There may be various other licenses that you would also need to apply for, which may include a food or alcohol distribution license, pesticide licenses, specific logistics license, or various other licenses. In addition to a registration with the State Administration of Foreign Exchange that is generally speaking required in order to make sure that you can engage in international transactions at your bank. So that's it. Those are the key steps for registering your company in China. The official incorporation process, which can happen rather quickly, generally speaking takes around 2 to 3 months to complete in order to ensure that you have a fully operational company that can hire people and engage in business. Navigating these requirements can be complex, especially if you're new to the Chinese market. At MSA, we specialize in supporting foreign businesses throughout every step of the process, including not only providing expert advice on structural decision making, but also on drafting of legal documents and the necessary applications in the operationalization phase to make sure you are fully operational. Let us help you establish your presence smoothly and successfully in China. Visit our corporate services page or contact us directly and learn more.